All right, next up, here we go. We're going to go to Marcus McGee, MLK. I Have a Dream Challenge, sponsored by Marcus McGee Basketball. It took place this weekend. It was a 3-day event at North Lauderdale, Prep, and Cardinal Gibbons. And let me tell you, I watched every last one of those games. And there's some announcements that's going to be coming soon about Broward County, the Cage, sports-related, everything coming really, really soon. Like, really soon. But one of the things that I want to address is, out of all the games that I watched, there was one particular game that stood out to me the most. And that game was Belen Jesuit and Coral Glades High School. Forgive my language. Now, let me tell you something about this Coral Glades team. When you think of Broward County basketball, right, you think of St. Thomas, you think of Pines Charter, you think of schools like that. And I'll even throw Columbus, even though they're considered dead, I'll even throw them in there, right? No one is thinking about Coral Glades basketball. And I think that is a big, big mistake. Coral Glades basketball, man, has really surprised me. First off, let me just say this. They have won 8 of their last 10 basketball games, and these have not been close ball games. These have been dog fights. I mean, they beat Belen Jesuit by 15. They beat Cardinal Gibbons, who's a really good program, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. They beat them only by 1 point. Central Gwinnett out of Georgia, they were actually undefeated against Georgia teams in their little run that they had in the beginning of the season. And I don't think enough is being said about what Coach Ham has been able to do with taking a program that was irrelevant. I mean, just keeping it honest, this is the Cage. I said what I said, all right? This program was irrelevant before Coach Ham got there. Now that Coach Ham has been there, he's been able to establish a winning culture with these guys. And let me be clear, this is not with recruiting. These are homegrown talent. These are guys that he had to develop. And I would question and challenge anybody that says otherwise, because I witnessed with my own eyes him coaching a guy like Donovan since he was in the 4th and 5th grade. Gavin. You know what I mean? So I don't think enough is being said at the winning culture, the environment. He's the most winningest head coach in Coral Glades history now. He won a district title with them a year ago. They're going to make the playoffs. The regional tournament playoff, not the district tournament, the regional playoff, So, and I believe that if they get hot and continue to stay on this winning tear that they're on right now, I'm not saying it, but a lot of teams better take note, because there's some teams in South Florida that's in their conference that I don't think they want to play. I don't think they want to see a Coral Glades team in the playoff in the regional tournament in a win or go home. So, I want to give Coach Ham his flowers, but most importantly, I want to give Coral Glades players their just due, because I got a chance to watch them, and man, they were dunking the basketball. I mean, pulling up from 3. They got a Division I kid that I don't think is talked about enough. He's committed to Kennesaw State. Okay, the kid can play. And one thing I love about his demeanor is he carries himself like a Division I talent. He walked into the gym. You could, I be joking with people about this, but D1 players just walk different. He got the walk, okay? The young man got the walk. So, I'm really looking forward to see, how this season plays out for Coach Ham. Do I think they have what it takes to win it all? That's a stretch. But I think if they get to the playoffs, depending on what seed that they're in, if they continue to keep rolling like how they're rolling now, I think they can upset a lot of teams. And basketball is that sport where you only got to be right one time. I need one time for me to be right. And so I think if they get momentum, good seeding, home court advantage, I would put them up against a lot of teams in Broward County. Okay? So, Coach Ham, if you see this, Coral Glades community, if y'all see this, I love what you're doing. I want to give you your flowers on national radio, and just say, man, continue to keep going, because you guys are the future of Broward County basketball. When we think of Broward County, the rate that you guys are on, we're gonna consider you guys in that conversation of a Pines Charter, of a St. Thomas. You know, these schools that predominantly are good every single year. Okay? So this is boy DJ Melly Mel. Stay tuned for more and the Midday Mix.